When I first heard about the availability of Dolby Atmos on the console, I was very excited because it's something that I've always thought would be a perfect fit for this Tomb Raider game. Because we've always talked about verticality in this game, and exaggerating that sense of vertigo. This idea of a descent into hell almost is one of the core ideas of the story for the character.
The thing that is amazing is when you're exploring some of the fear, claustrophobia, for example, or vertigo, and you may think that audio has no impact on that, but oh my God, there's a moment in the game, there's a Kipu puzzle thing where you have to do a little bit of like Tarzan, you jump, attach, but you are in the emptiness, you're like in the ravine, which it's infinite down. All that sound, the cracking sound that this, maybe, on top of you, you don't see it, but it's cracking and it may give up and have you fall. That makes the feeling of fear even more powerful.
We're all conditioned to look at a 2D image and trick ourselves to believe that it's more than a 2D image. But what Atmos and this huge soundscape, it makes it feel like that you're in something that is much larger than what you're actually seeing. You can completely almost replicate the idea of something seamlessly traveling by you, above you, below you.
If there are enemies that are tracking you just above the water surface, you'll hear those like filtered but above where you are. It's actually very valuable for gameplay to have that extra information. It definitely influences the way that we build the levels and we build out the environments, for sure, especially from a sound point of view.
When I heard the first time the jungle in Dolby Atmos, I was, wow, that's incredible.
All these environments are very vertical environments. Like there's a lot of height information that's there in the jungle. All the birds and all that sits in the canopy above the player. When I first heard sounds that we'd placed above the player to play back, I remember getting people into the studio to hear it. You really felt like you were there in those environments.
Everything has been hand-placed, whether it's birds or insects or foliage or rain drips or just atmospheric sound as well. So for me, walking in there, I could just be in that environment for hours and just, yeah, that could be the game for me.
When we build a world, because in video game that's what you do, when you build a world, you don't just build a story, you're building a world. So having audio, having the birds in the jungle, hearing all the leaves shuffling around and cracking in behind and one at the top because there's howling monkeys on top and there's something moving below, it creates a sense that you are there. And that's what the Dolby Atmos really brings to the media, where you're feeling that you are this character, that you are Lara Croft. And the audio is key to that. That's what the audio does in this case.
Welcome to Dolby Atmos. Please put on your headphones. It's a new way to experience sound. Unlike stereo, which is limited to 2 audio channels, Dolby Atmos can manipulate individual sounds in 3D space to position sounds all around you. Sounds can move above you, far away, or right up close. Let's compare. This is stereo. And this is Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos can build worlds of sound to tell any story. It catches all the little details, puts you in the center of the action. It sounds just like the real world. And transports you to faraway lands. Go inside the story with breakthrough sound. Dolby Atmos.
and share if you enjoy the video and think others might benefit from this. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification button if you are new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video.